Now at 5, the world champions have arrived. The Little Leaguers of Lake Mary welcomed back to Central Florida in style. We chat with the champs after their history-making title.
And from Little League to the big leagues, a day after his former team wins the world title, the Lake Mary alum is headed to the show. We're live in D.C. for Dylan Cruz's major league debut.
WESH 2 News starts now with breaking news.
And that breaking news is out of Palm Bay High School, where police say one student stabbed another.
WESH 2's Greg Fox is live at the school tonight. And Greg, you have some new information for us?
I do. In fact, we learned that not just one, but both of the male students involved in this fight that happened here at the school just about a little before 1 o'clock today were taken to a hospital for treatment. So they both have injuries, one more serious than another. It's unclear which one will be charged in this incident, or perhaps both. We so far don't know what prompted this fight either between the two male students. After police secured the campus and the boy who was most injured was placed in a transport, campus security was changed to a shelter in place. Once again, two male students involved in a fight. We don't know over what. One of them stabbed in the stomach, the other one with cuts on his hands, both being treated in a hospital while police in the district sort this out. Live in Brevard County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
All right, Greg, thank you. We're turning our attention to the forecast. We had some rain in our area, but hopefully that's all moved out now.
Yeah, first morning Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi telling us the heaviness of it all, that's all gone.
You know, that's important because now we're in the heart of our evening commute, and you can see it's not raining outside. You can see where it has rained. The temperature's in the 70s. The heavy rain now pulling out of Sumter County and pushing off towards the Gulf of Mexico here. So anything that falls between now and the next couple of hours is going to be spotty light showers. Let's zoom it in into Marion County. A couple showers on the fringes up north. Heavy rains now exiting out of the Denellen area, so some good news there. Look at the villages down towards Bushnell. Boy, we had some heavy rain just a short time ago. Rutland, the rain is about to wind down there for you in northwestern Marion County. Bushnell, watch Interstate 75 and 301. The road is wet there, and then the showers that were over the turnpike are also diminishing right now, so some good news on that front. So as that one batch departs, the models are hinting at maybe a couple pop-up showers here as we get a little bit of heating before sunset. Not expecting much, though, with that, with this deep easterly flow. As we take a look at that evening planner now, temperatures holding steady right around 80. The pattern doesn't change much this week. We'll look at that. And the tropics may be getting ready to start to bubble on up. I'll tell you exactly what I mean by that coming up a little bit later on. Guys, over to you.
The Lake Mary All-Stars are Little League World Series champions. Of course, we've been covering the arrival to Central Florida all day today.
It has been so exciting. The champs are now heading from the airport to Lake Mary. WESH 2's Gail Pascal Brown is there live. And Gail, they're getting a hero's welcome.
Heroes welcome.
And we are going to be continuing to cover it for you. Okay.
Absolutely.
So there some other news that we are covering too. So, we had Tony Atkins. He was at Orlando International Airport. So, Tony, you were there as the kids got off the plane?
Yeah, it was really like a rock star's welcome. There were hundreds of people waiting, law enforcement, and just people from the community just ready and just clapping and cheering for this team as they got off the plane. I want to show you some video as the team arrived just before 3:30 this afternoon, and they made their way through the airport today. It was a frantic day, but a lot of fun. Everybody was excited to see them. However, there were some passengers who didn't know what were going on, but once they found out, they just joined in on the celebration. And now that team, they're off to Lake Mary. A hero's welcome. They loaded up all their gear, all the balls, bats, shoes. It's all on the bus heading back to Lake Mary. So we're going to continue to follow this team and stay on top of this celebration of the newly crowned world champs. I'm reporting live at Orlando International Airport. Tony Atkins, WESH 2 News.
Thank you, Tony. Now, we can't get enough of watching the winning run, right? Lathan Norton sliding into home to win the game.
Okay, so most of us watched it live on TV, but sports director Darren Stoltzfus and reporter Zach Maskovich had a front row seat to history on live TV. Look at this.
We're going to put the camera down, run downstairs, and something just happened. I think Lake Mary just won the world championship. You can't. All right, we're going to go get some reaction. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Lake Mary's world champs. Back to you.
Okay, that is the best timing. Thank goodness they didn't put that camera down at that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Darren said, just a crazy moment for everybody really in the stands too. This was the first championship game to go into extra innings since 2007. And winning the international championship was, of course, no easy feat. There are so many Little League teams in the world. Just here in the U.S., there are about 6,500 Little Leagues, and Little League is in more than 80 countries. And to get to this international tournament, Lake Mary All-Stars had to win 6 levels of tournament play starting at the district level. So that should just give you a little bit of perspective on why this is such a big deal and a major accomplishment for them to not just get here, but then to go on and win it all.
Oh, yeah, they had to go through some levels. Now, these young athletes are getting attention now from the pros after their hard work. The Orlando Magic congratulated them on their win on X, along with Orlando City SC. Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody also gave the team a shout out, writing in part, quote, not only a great win for Lake Mary and Florida, but also for the USA. And Florida's CFO, Jimmy Patronis, writing in his congratulatory post, quote, take this as a formal invitation to the state capitol to recognize this awesome achievement. Our very own Meredith McDonough will also be emceeing a big parade celebrating the champs this weekend. She's a proud Lake Mary baseball mom herself, and we all know that she can't wait to celebrate the boys and their families on Saturday.
All right, now we just need good weather on Saturday. Okay, the timing of this next story really couldn't be more perfect. A day after Lake Mary won the championship, a former Lake Mary Little Leaguer is headed to the big leagues.
Yeah, all the way up. WESH 2 Sports Director Darren Stolfus has been putting in the miles and is live from Nationals Park now, where Lake Mary's own Dylan Cruz is about to make his major league debut.
Yeah, hey there, Jesse. Hey, Michelle. It was a little more than a year ago when we were at Dylan Cruz's watch party. He was taken number 2 overall in the Major League Baseball draft. Now, he's already making his Major League debut. That's really quickly if you're not paying attention. Cruz is expected to provide an immediate punch for this Nationals team that has struggled a bit of late. He will play in right field tonight, batting second against the New York Yankees. In the town George is talking about, not Lake Mary, they're fired up too, but how about Washington, D.C.? They're handing out 10,000 of these T-shirts today to celebrate Dylan Cruz's debut in our nation's capital. We also saw several video boards with massive number 3s and him standing tall. This is a big deal for this organization. Their manager, Davey Martinez, says he thinks he can be a franchise changer. Big expectations for Dylan Cruz. Live in our nation's capital, Darren Stoltzfus, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Darren, thank you. Now, you can find all our coverage of the Lake Mary All-Stars and Dylan Cruz's big debut on air and WESH.com.
New at 5, 2 teens arrested in a deadly shooting in Pearson earlier this month have now been indicted on charges of first-degree murder. The sheriff's office says a 17-year-old girl, her 15-year-old brother, and another 15-year-old friend wanted to buy a quarter of a pound of weed last week. Somewhere along the line, they decided to take the drugs by shooting the person selling them. A 17-year-old was killed. An 18-year-old was also shot but is expected to recover. We are not identifying the teens because of their ages.
Now, police in Michigan caught a man believed to be connected to a double shooting in Deltona. Malik McKenzie here is charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. Volusia County deputies say he's the ex-boyfriend of one of the victims. Detectives say they think McKenzie is a masked man seen in surveillance video outside the victim's home on Houston Drive last week. The sheriff's office says it found another surveillance clip in the same neighborhood that caught the suspect's car, which had a stolen license tag. They then tracked down more surveillance video they say shows McKenzie stealing the tag itself. He's still in custody in Michigan.
Right now, we are waiting to hear if citizens will get the go-ahead to raise insurance rates across the board. If approved, there will be a 13.5% increase for the kind of property insurance that most homeowners have. People in mobile homes could have to pay 22% more, and for condo owners, your HOA fees could go up 12%. The State Office of Insurance Regulation is expected to meet today to decide if they will approve the changes. This is part of the push to get people off the state-run insurance provider. Citizens is supposed to be the insurer of last resort, but the number of people using it dropped drastically because dozens of private insurance companies pulled out of Florida.
We are days away from the Labor Day weekend. AAA says Orlando is one of the top destinations, and the worst of the traffic will hit I-4 East between Tampa and Orlando. They're predicting it'll be around 10 o'clock Saturday morning. The estimated travel time between the two cities is about 2 hours, with about 40% more cars on the road than normal. And if you plan on flying, AAA says domestic travel is up 9% compared to last year, while the cost of travel domestically is down 2%.
There will not be a meeting this week on Florida's Great Outdoors Initiative. The Florida Department of Environmental Protection pushed back its meeting about a proposal to develop state parks. The plan would add golf courses, hotels, and pickleball courts. The concept has had a lot of pushback from people who want these parks preserved. And because a large turnout is expected at the next meeting, the department has delayed a hearing initially set for Tuesday to find a bigger venue. It says public input is vital to its decision making. There was a survey where you can share your thoughts. We have a link for it on our website, WESH.com.
Still to come, the new tool helping firefighters get real-time information on wildfires.
And a popular festival turns deadly as rain creates issues for the second year in a row. Plus,
confused and mad. Kind of scared.
That after a school bus driver forced two boys off at the wrong stop, who stepped in to help get them home safely.
But first, the final preparations underway as an all-private crew prepares to blast off and make history.
Hi, I'm Michelle Imparato, and this is my rescue dog, Ash. And rescuing Ash has been one of the best things that I've ever done, and that is why WESH 2 is partnering with local animal rescues to help clear the shelters. He is very sweet, he is very cuddly, and very playful. He also has 3 legs. It hasn't slowed him down in any way. Learn more about all the pets available for adoption in Central Florida on WESH 2 or by going to WESH.com.
If you haven't heard, the Lake Mary All-Stars are Little League World Series champions, and we've been covering their arrival back home to Central Florida all day long.
Okay, if you haven't heard, you're actually living under a rock. The champs are now heading from the airport to Lake Mary, and WESH 2's Gail Pascal-Brown is there live for us this afternoon. Gail, they are getting quite a welcome. Look at that crowd.
Oh, yes. Look at the crowd that's out here. Absolutely fantastic. And we're waiting for them. They should be here. They're less than a mile away. But I got to grab these 2 dads before, because you're going to sweep these kids away. Joining me is Monroe Alexander and Nathan Morrison. That's the hair. I'll tell you more about that. Number 26 with the move. Show them the move, first of all, so they'll know who we're talking about.
Okay, I'll show her the move again.
Okay, so you know this guy from that. How proud are you, Daddy?
I'm very proud of him. I'm so proud. I'm just speechless. I'm speechless.
You didn't get any sleep last night. I know the team didn't.
I didn't sleep at all yet.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
I'm going to sleep. Yes, I'll be honest.
Okay. All right. Also, Nathan, your son, Liam, number 15, with the hair. I tell you, that guy, all these players are fantastic. Your feelings right now, are you sky high too?
So sky high. I'm excited. I'm excited to actually just spend some time with them too. With the schedule, we haven't seen them much off the field, and just the environment, all the people here that have come out to support them, the whole team. It's been an amazing run.
And like I just asked this dad, what's the first thing you're going to do once Liam gets home?
Liam's going to ask for chicken tenders and fries. That's it. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to.
Why the hair? What was that all about?
I wanted to pay homage to his hair. We've always called it his magic hair, and wanted to give some love to that, and just lighten the mood for him. If he saw on the field, take away some of the stress of everything that was going on up there.
This was definitely a stressor. Nail biting, heart pounding. I have no nails. That's why I got some fake ones on now. We're waiting as we wait here in anticipation. You were in Pennsylvania. It must have been grueling.
It was unbelievable. It was a great experience, and I would do it all over again if I have to.
I know, that's right. Look, let's go through here, Ron, if we can. Let's walk through the crowd. Gentlemen, thank you, and good luck. Look at the crowd that is in here. Look at the crowd. Are we excited or what? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This Lake Mary community shows up, and they show out because they're excited.
My heart beat better now.
I know, right?
I'm the grandma.
You're the grandma of?
Yeah, Taraj.
Taraj. Oh, yeah. Can you do the Taraj thing?
Oh, I tried.
Okay, all right. Let me tell you something. This community has really showed out when it comes down to these Lake Mary Little League.
Yeah, I was at home just trying to watch it, but I couldn't hardly watch it. My heart felt like it was coming out.
I know that's
so I had to get up, run out the door, lay down, and go to sleep or whatever. But especially this last game.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't watch the last game.
That was I couldn't. It was tough, y'all. So I got to go.
I know you're excited too. I see that you're
here.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, and you know this is the start of softball season. Well, softball season's already started for Lake Mary. Now they're in practice behind us for another fall baseball season. How excited are you about this team?
I'm very excited. I love watching my cousin Taraj play, and it's just been a pleasure watching the whole Lake Mary team go out there and win this thing and bring it on home.
I know. Yeah. They put Lake Mary, Seminole County, the state of Florida on the map.
Yes, they have. Woo! Yes, they did. They did.
Cheers to all these team members. We are just a few minutes away from seeing the van come in here. And look at these folks are letting us Taipei. The bus is here? All right, the bus is here, folks.
The bus is here.
Hey, listen, we just were told the bus is here. We're not going anywhere right now until you see these team members right here. The Lake Mary Little League World Champions, World Series champions. We're so excited. We got the fire truck out here and other folks. Last time we had the city manager. You know, every good story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. They started here, and remember, we sent them off, and the coach said, Jonathan Chase said at that point, he said, look, we're going to bring this home. And it happened. And now, of course, it's only fitting and proper to be back here at the Lake Mary Sports Complex with the team. And here's the bus. Ron, this way. I gotta walk over to the bus, you guys. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna get over here because this is live TV, and we love live TV, that's for sure. This is the bus, as you can see, that's bringing everybody in. We got Lake Mary Police here. How excited, guys. You've been on patrol from the beginning to the end. How excited is it to have this team home?
This is amazing for the city, amazing for the youth. It's awesome.
It's positive.
Absolutely.
They put us on the map in a very positive way.
They did. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for everybody.
Absolutely. Okay, Ron, we got to go back around this way. Here we go. Folks are cameras out. They are cheering, as you can see. They are excited about this team. I texted the coach a little bit earlier, and hopefully I can get the coach and a player in just a moment. But as you can imagine, Ron, you want to get over here? As you can imagine, this is where history started, is being made, and the excitement, oh my goodness, abounds us all. We are just too happy for this team. You know, first ever Florida team to win the Little League World Series championship. And in 2 seconds, let's hope, this team is going to file off this bus. Hey, woo, here they go. There they are. Taraj, can you guys talk to me? Okay, can you two guys, I talked to your dads earlier. Can you talk to me? Sure. Listen, I just talked to your dad. This is Taraj. This is Liam. I know you didn't get any sleep last night, guys, but how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. It was a great experience at Williamsport. Now it's just crazy to be home and know that we're world champions now.
You are world champions, and you deserve it, and I'm so excited for you. Man, did you work it out there. What was it like last night just talking to each other?
It was just super hype.
Super hype?
It was definitely super hype. We were up pretty late.
Yeah.
And we were just up talking about how
Liam, I just talked to your dad who had the hair. How are you feeling?
I was so excited. It's like a dream come true. Wow. Because I've always dreamed of doing this.
You've always had a dream of doing this?
Yeah.
Wow. What are you going to do when you get home?
I don't even know.
Sleep?
Yeah, sleep.
Because you haven't had any.
And then I'm going to school tomorrow, so I'll probably get ready for school.
You're ready for school. Listen, guys, congratulations. If I was your mother, I couldn't be more prouder. And get out there and have fun, because these guys love you, and we do too. Congratulations to the entire team. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Love you much. Wow. Okay. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, guys. This is wonderful.
These guys are little celebrities. I love this. Like, overnight this happened.
Oh, yeah. And
on
they're soaking
cameras.
it in. You saw those two getting off, so excited with the plaque and the flag.
I know. What's going to happen when they have to go to school tomorrow and just be like regular kids?
Ooh, it's going to be tough, I think, for them, right?
Be fawning over them for weeks.
I love their faces, though. Like, why is this happening? We just played baseball.
I mean, think about how young they are. They don't realize it, you know?
Yeah, then the other story, Dylan Cruz tonight.
I know.
Think about it. He's opening up with the Yankees. Judge, Soto. I mean, these are the big guns of baseball
and
right
he started
now.
right there.
It's his first game. He'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And these kids will never forget that. Anyway, let's get you.
Sorry, we have so much sports going on here.
And that's a good thing. I like that. And let me take you back outside right now. You can see what's going on. You can see beautiful shot over towards the attractions. Look at the temperatures now. Back towards the coast, middle and upper 80s. Back through the interior, low 80s to near 78. Back towards the villages. Biggest storms of the day now pushing into the Gulf of Mexico, pulling out of central Florida. We have a couple light spotty showers behind it, but nothing like what we saw earlier in the afternoon here in central Florida. You can see the big storms near Bushnell are pulling on out. A couple light showers here. These will be winding on down over the next half hour. Point Siena, Kissimmee, Cocoa Beach, you're good. There are some showers off in the Atlantic waters there. We'll keep tabs on them. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, afternoon highs up around 92. Rainfall chances running at about 50%. And then as we head into the upcoming weekend, rain chances are going up as plenty of rich, deep tropical moisture heads our way.
All right, Tony, thank you. So it's just too good to look away from, so we have to go back to Lake Mary.
Yeah, let's get back out to WESH News' Gail Pascal-Brown. We just saw her a few minutes ago. She was there when the bus got there. The kids started getting off the bus. So let's check back in with Gail and see what's going on now. Gail?
JJ. Hey, I got JJ Feliciano here, and I know you've been asked this question a million times a day. How does it feel to be Little League World Champions?
It's the best feeling ever. I mean, it's like really great. It's a really great accomplishment. It's a championship.
JJ, how do you feel about this crowd? They have been with you from the beginning when y'all guys first left in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. They've been watching here from home, and now they're back here today. They are for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it feels great to know that like people are watching us back home, and yeah, it just feels great.
I know you didn't get any sleep last night, did you?
No, not really.
What were y'all talking about last night?
So the win, and we were just celebrating.
Wow. Is there any particular moment in that game that sticks out the most with you, JJ?
I feel like definitely when we had 2 outs and DJ got that clutch hit to score the run, for sure. Like if he gets out there, it's game over, they win. So that was definitely clutch.
Man, I'm telling you right now, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. We're so happy. What are you going to do when you get home besides sleep?
Celebrate. Definitely celebrate.
JJ, thank you so much. The effort, the teams, the coaches, we're so proud of you, and we appreciate you so much here at WESH 2 News, too. Get on in there with your buddies, okay? Everybody is so excited here, folks. Listen, I don't know how long they're going to be out here, but we're going to be out here as long as they're out here because the families and friends are all excited about these players and the hard work that they have shown on the mound and off the field, on the field. As you heard one of the players say a while ago, Liam, he says, well, you know what? We got to get back to school. So now I got to get back into school motion. Isn't that something? So actually, this coach teaches them it's not just the athleticism, it's the academics too. So that's the important thing. But this sports complex here in Lake Mary is filled with excitement. It's filled with folks who say, hey, we love our team and we definitely are excited about being here. How about you, baby doll? Tell me about your excitement.
I've known some of these boys since I was little. I've grown up with them, and it's really exciting to see all of their hard work. I'm really excited for them, and I'm glad that they did this. It's amazing, and I'm so glad for their experience.
When you were watching those games, how difficult was it? Because I know I was freaking out.
Me and my mom were having heart attacks every inning. But we love supporting them, and it was amazing watching.
Yeah, baseball, softball is big in Lake Mary, and as you can see, that is the case because of the team members here who are so excited about it. They're getting autographs. They're just getting everything here. And you know something? The season isn't over with this huge win. There is softball season's already started for Lake Mary. And then the fall baseball, they're having practice and all that kind of stuff, picking players for that as well. So this has been an exciting time right here in Lake Mary. As we've said before, they really have put the state of Florida on the map in a positive way. And we love when that happens here in Central Florida. Guys?
The next time you talk to a player, I want to know, do they have any lucky traditions that they have? Do they wear the same socks for every game? Do they do something every game? I need to know.
I can find out. Liam, let me ask you something. There's a great question. You know, when we talk about athletes, sometimes you guys have certain rituals, like the same dirty socks to put on. I'm just saying. Was there any sort of ritual that you guys did during this?
Well, everyone had a different one. Mine was wearing the same undershirt every game.
The same undershirt?
Yeah.
Without it? No.
Like under my jersey.
Under your jersey. I got you. Wow. So you had to have that.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things? You don't have to tell each individual players, but some
people had armbands.
Really?
Yeah. Some people had headbands.
Wow.
That stuff.
So that happens in the Little League too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right. Michelle, did that answer your question?
I knew it. Athletes always have something like that they are attached to that they think brings them luck during these games. I knew that someone was going to have a good answer.
They sure do.
It's time to wash that shirt, though.
Michelle said that she knew that everybody had certain things that they did, innuendos or whatever, rituals they did, and it's good to hear. Yeah. And anything else you want to add about this? I mean, I know the trip has been... It's almost breathtaking. It's an unbelievable Cinderella story, but the coach said y'all were going to take it.
Yeah.
Did you feel that in your heart and soul?
I did. Since day one, when he said it was our summer, I knew that if we put on all the hard work and all that we could do it.
He said it's your summer.
Yeah.
And you got to believe it.
Yes, we do.
And you achieved it.
Yep.
What an example you are to young people that if you get out there and fight for what you believe in, you can do it, right?
Yeah.
What do you say for young people who are coming behind you to play this game?
If you work hard, you'll get what you want.
I love it. Love it, JJ. Keep up the good work, my man. Liam, I get them mixed up. I'm sorry. The hair.
Yeah,
You're going to be doing hair commercials when you play professional ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Liam. Guys, I just love it. I love these kind of stories and excitement.
Yes.
I love it. They're fantastic kids.
Now,
fantastic.
Gail,
Back to you.
Gail, you've shown us all the boys. Is Coach John out there celebrating too? Is he getting the heroes welcome and enjoying and reveling in it too?
Yes, I grabbed Coach Jonathan. Let me see where he is and interview him while ago before he got caught away. Hey, does anybody know where Coach John is? I had grabbed him for an interview before you guys called me to be live, and I was trying to keep him close by. But as you can see through the crowd, we're still on. As you can see through the crowd, I'm going to see if I can find him. But there's so many coaches that are here. Have you seen Coach John?
Coach John?
As we're going through the crowd here, where is Coach John?
I see him, find him.
Because as we're making our way through the crowd, we can see all the families and friends that are here. And anyway, have y'all seen Coach John?
Coach John? He's over there talking to some families.
Okay, where is he?
White hat.
White hat, there he is. Good guys wear white hat. Isn't that what they say in the Westerns? There's Coach John. Coach John is here signing autographs.
I love him so much.
I know you love him. You do love him.
He's so amazing, and this program really is a family. And so when you see your family succeed, it's one of the most rewarding things in the entire world. And we have so many little ones that are coming right up behind them. And I'm so glad that the world knows the heart of Lake Mary Little League, and that we were able to showcase
Absolutely.
what it's all about.
Coach John, we're live right now on WESH 2 News, and what do you want to say? I mean, we talked a little bit about a few moments ago about your feelings, but hey, when you guys left here weeks ago, you said it was going to happen.
Right, and it was. These kids were trained. These kids were ready. To me, when I got up there, I told some of the reporters that the mistake was the Southeast region let us win to get up here. That was the mistake.
That was a mistake.
Because now we're there and we're winning this whole thing.
Because once you play, as the song said, once you got there, you showed them what time it was.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
It was our moment, it was our summer, it was our time.
Mentally, though, How do you prepare these young men for this game? Because there are wins, there are losses, there are Cinderella stories, etc. And even when it seemed like things got really tense and we didn't know what was going to happen, how did you mentally prepare them that, hey, this is our game, this is our summer, this is our Little League World Series?
That was a lot of it right there.
Was it?
But also, before we left, I told you, we did 2-a-days. We practiced at 10 a.m., we practiced at 5:30. No one was prepared as us, right? Starts with that. No one was as prepared. No one worked as hard. No one's ready for this like we are. Then it's our summer. All of that, everything you said with the preparation and the dedication that put us ahead of everybody.
And I'm going to have to add, no one was as hungry as you guys were.
Yes, agreed. They were ready. They were never going to back down. They were never going to falter. They were never going to fail.
Wow.
We were going to stay fighting the whole time.
Well, I know you're never going to get your voice back.
Probably not.
Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys really worked hard, and it certainly paid off.
Sure did.
Sure did. Is this exciting or what? I love these kind of stories. I don't know sports from nothing, but I'm going to tell you right now, I know who the winners are, and the winners here, Little League from Lake Mary, and this is some fantastic news for this team. We are so excited for them. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio unless you want me to grab someone else.
Well, Cal, I was just going to say what you said resonates with us because I don't think you need to know they came home to Lake Mary. So I just think the whole community, not just Lake Mary, Central Florida as a whole is super proud of them.
Absolutely. And, you heard Coach talking about it right there, the work they practiced 2-a-days, and they had to go through local. Venetian Bay is a big residential community in New Smyrna Beach, promising golf, hiking trails, and shopping in their town center.
But that town center is now at the center of a parking war. As WESH 2's Pamela Combe explains, shoppers will have to pay to park even if they live there.
Business owners tell us paid parking is supposed to start in early September, but it'll likely get pushed back to October while they work to get all the signs and technology installed to make it all work. We've reached out to the developer as well for comment.
The former owners of Pulse nightclub will not face any criminal charges connected to the deaths that happened in the 2016 mass shooting. WESH 2's Nancy Alvarez has more on the closing of this latest investigation into the attack. Nancy.
Well, Michelle, as you and I have reported for the last few years, really, there were long-running allegations that the club's former owners, Barbara and Rosario Poma, had been negligent in their operations of the club, and that led to some deaths that night. But Orlando police say that is simply not the case. So I reached out to several of the people who filed those police reports that spurred this investigation, including some mothers of victims, and they told me they haven't read the report and that they can't because it was not provided in Spanish, which is the single language for many of them. The city tells me they are looking into that now. We have posted the entire 23-page investigative document on our website. You can see it at wesh.com. Michelle.
That's easier said than done. Half the time I'm like, Tony, what's happening?
I know, but we've started to feel even bits of it nowadays.
Yeah.
The runny eyes, the scratchy throats.
Yeah, getting back though, the days are getting shorter, so the ragweed usually peaks in September for us here in Central Florida. So get ready for that. It's coming. Hey, let me take you back outside right now. We are getting ready for a very early launch tomorrow morning that we will be covering, of course, right here on WESH. As you can see, the temperatures outside over towards the coast running in the mid-80s, off towards the west, where a big surge of moisture just blew on through. We're in the upper 70s and low 80s. There are a few residual showers up to the north there into southwestern Flagler County, northwestern Volusia County, and a few sprinkles there west of Ocala. But the metro areas, Titusville, back towards Kennedy Space Center, in good shape. There are, however, a few offshore showers, and we'll continue to monitor them. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rainfall chances running at about 50%. Temperatures through that stretch right around 92 degrees with rain chances going up this weekend.
WESH 2 News at 6 is straight ahead.
Summer Knowles joining us now with what's coming up in the next half hour. Summer?
Well, guys, we have our own heroes in town. I don't know if you heard. And a hero's welcome it was at Orlando International Airport today as the new Little League World Series champions from Lake Mary arrived back home. WESH News is live with what players and the coach have to say about it all. And we've got to look at some of the celebrations already underway. Plus, we are also staying on top of some breaking news out of Brevard County where one student stabbed another at Palm Bay High School. What investigators say happened and reaction from parents and students next.